for those winter wrapped around Chicago. TV's on too much, but I don't ever think enough about the things that matter most, or what can make me old. There's no argument for wasting time on the internet, complacently replacing a melody with smoke.
Thank you. That song was, it's called In the Kitchen, and one of the few things that we've actually named that makes sense in this band. We don't name with any reason behind it, as you can see by the name of the band. But that's a whole nother story. This song came about, I want to say it was in Kentucky.
No, it was Aggie Theater,
Colorado, yeah.
Yeah, it was actually the beginning of a Stewart. It was just a simple chord progression. It just kind of came to me all of a sudden. And
Jake, you were wearing those glasses. It was kind of like the Mormon thing.
Oh yeah, it was kind of like Al from Mo glasses, actually. And yeah, I think the glasses helped me call the song. Yeah. But yeah, it was just that simple four chord riff, all minor chords, just E minor, B minor, D minor, A minor, and then I was like, I think we got something here. And then slowly we got a B section going, which was the, and then the, which just takes the chords and makes them major. And then the minor chords are same chords, just major, minor.
Yeah, it came together kind of slowly over several months. That first night he played the riff, I sometimes will try and improv something vocally, and I kept saying something about it being cold in the kitchen. I was just picturing my apartment in Chicago at the time. I lived across the street from Jake, which is really bizarre. We both moved to Chicago and then moved across the street from each other. It was a fertile time to be songwriting, but I was just picturing my apartment. It was so cold in the kitchen, literally, that you had to leave slippers by the kitchen floor because you walked in there, it was just freezing, because we didn't have any money when we moved here, or to Chicago, so I was chinsing on all the bills. So the lights were low and the heat was down.
Yeah, I kind of remember at the Temple Club in Michigan working on it. I think it was one of Chris's first shows where we actually played it, because it was with Mike in the band when we first started playing that. I think that was in maybe fall of '02 or so. Yeah, and then we finally played it live and kind of pulled it together once Chris was there to help us.
We got to make a radio song or something.
I remember we had this part, and we hadn't touched it for a while, and I remember showing Jake this part, and I was like, now we need a spot. We need something to stick these two together, and he was like, I got it. And that's it. And then we got to this part, and I was like, well, we need to get to this. And he's like, I got it. It was that simple.
That's the DNA.
So this next song is called Conduit, and oh, nice, you like that? That really moved me. It stemmed from Jake's has an archive of thousands of songs and riffs, and he'll send out 5 or 6 at a time. And this one, I remember hearing it and in the back of my mind saying, "There's something there," and I never even thought about it for about a year.
Yeah, I think it was actually from like 1995. I think it was right when I got out of high school. I came across this old 4-track cassette tape recording of it, and it was just the. Because I think in like '95. Yeah, it was super Stone Temple Pilots, so that's what I was kind of trying to make a Stone Temple Pilots tune. Shall I feel the soul sing? You know, kind of thing. And so it was just on a shelf for 10 years, and I go, oh, hey, let me send it to Brendan via Computer Magic. And he had a verse for it, and we were like, hey, let's bring it back from the dead.
Yeah, so this song, for me, I don't know how it works for everybody else, but I tend to write with a melody first, and then put the lyrics to it. I had the melody for this, and I was really struggling with what to write about, because I wanted to write about some new subjects, and you know. And then, so I was really struggling, couldn't find anything, and I was thinking about how sometimes songs just come to you, and if you're really lucky and get out of the way, it's just, you're a conduit, it's sent to you. So the lyrics are talking about, the first line is, generous comes the gift from the source, and it's just the gift of a song coming from God knows where, call it God if you want, but it's, yeah, you're reaching for it.
It's like, grab it,
So
throw it into the guitar.
That's what it does. The lyrics are kind of like, just like saying, please send me something. I'm dying here. I'm going to sit at this desk for 4 hours and I have jack shit to show for it. So
It's kind of ironic. That's good.
yes.
Yeah. And then the C section, the last part, that is the middle part, I think we came up with in Kansas City backstage before we played at a show with Matinee a couple of years ago. So yeah, we were kind of passing around the ideas. I think we each came up with one of the licks that's in the middle there. Yeah. So kind of had to find that last section to bring it all together and spice it up there in the middle.
Yep.
The bridge.